Hey guys, as you can see, I'm finally back in the kitchen and ready to make some more cakes. This is thanks to the Queen's Finishing School, who have very kindly donated their facilities to me and my cooking programs. For anyone who doesn't know, the Queen's Finishing School, located here in Kobe, Japan, is a school offering a number of lessons related to traditional British or European style, things like table setting, interior design, things along the lines of correct etiquette, and of course cooking, hence the facilities, and also to a lesser extent English lessons as well, with a number of courses available. For more information about the school, I will try to add a link down below to both the website and their Facebook page. However, without further ado, I think it's time to get on to the cooking. And today we're going to be cooking one of my favorite types of cakes. Very simple, goes with any meal, and that is the lemon drizzle cake. So, let's get started. Okay, so for this cake we're going to need the following 6 ingredients. We've got 140 grams of sugar, 140 grams of flour, 140 grams of butter, 2 lemons, a bit of baking powder, and 2 whole eggs. And to start the whole process, all you got to do, large bowl, all the sugar in there, then all the butter. Get that in there. Now you want to mix this until it's gone a nice lighter shade of yellow, I suppose, and all the sugar has been worked in to the mixture. Okay, so here we are. This kind of colour is what you want. There's no sugar left, and it's all come together nicely. Now, the next thing you want to do, take your eggs, or one of your eggs, break them straight into here. Now there are 2 eggs, but it's best to just do one at a time. So the first one, break the top, whisk that in. This is to give the mixture a bit of moisture. There's no milk in this one, so we rely on the eggs. Mix this in a little bit. Alright, so we got that far. Second egg. Here it goes. Alright then, as before, just crush the top, mix it all in. This is looking much better than it was before. Alright, so we've got kind of a nice creamy texture going on. Okay, so just put the other mixture to the side for a moment, because we need to obviously prepare some lemons. This is a lemon drizzle cake, so you're going to need lots of lemon juice. Cut it in half. Take your old juicer here and just squash it in, as you do. Now, this cake requires whole lemon zest, but in Japan that's not easy to come by. Oh dear. Oh dear. So, in place of that, I'm going to be using 2 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lemon juice. Just kind of hoping these lemons can actually give it to me. Oh. And you're done. Whew. That was a lot more work than I thought. So, bringing back the other mixture. Don't really want the lemon seeds, so let's just add the juice. Make sure none of the seeds go in though. Just pour it in, pour it in, pour it in. Perfect. Alright. Whisk that in as well to give it a nice lemony kick. And of course, the most important ingredient with any cake is the flour. Now that's... Oh, hang on, one seed. Get rid of the lemon seed. There you go. The flour, as I mentioned, 140 grams. Now again, if you have self-raising flour, you don't need any baking powder, but I have baking powder for the flour today because, well, obviously I don't have self-raising flour. Just mix that in a little bit. Right, now in here, got your sieve, and just lightly sieve in your flour. Hopefully, ooh. There you go. This sieve a lot easier to use than the previous one. Okay. Done. Then what you're going to do, just mix this in as well. And you're done. Okay, so all the mixture is nicely put together. You've got a nice kind of creamy texture going on. Next stage, take your dish. There you go, square dish. This is for a 20cm cake, so this should be big enough. And always line the dish with some of this cooking paper to make sure it doesn't stick. Now, I just got to transfer this into there. Okay, wish me luck. Okay, so just finished smoothing that down with a little spatula here. Now next, as with all cakes, we got to put it in the oven, set at 180 degrees Celsius, and this is going to need to go in there for 20 minutes. So let's put it in the oven. Okay, so the cake's almost done. There's another 3 minutes on the timer, and before it's done, we're going to have to make the topping. For this, we're going to use the other lemon that we had left over and a little bit more sugar. We have 1 tablespoon here, which is going to go straight on the cake, so put that over here. And we have 3 tablespoons of sugar here, which we're going to mix with the lemon juice to make a sort of sauce. So as before, first, got to cut your lemon in half, put this aside, juice it. Now this time, rather than have seeds and whatnot going into it, we're going to use the flour sieve to make sure none of them go in. So, you want to take your bowl, first 3 tablespoons of sugar in there, then lemon juice. Okay. Give that a mix, and then we're done. Alright, it's been about 20 minutes. Cake is out of the oven. And using this little skewer here, we can see, right in the middle there, there's no cake on it, so it's nicely cooked. Now, while it's hot, first of all, you're going to use this one to make some holes in the top. This is so we can put the lemon sauce that we made earlier. So there you go. Just a couple of holes there. Now, you will remember we also had the tablespoon of sugar, so I just want to sprinkle that on the top finely. Give it a little bit of a sweet kick. Oh wow, that's a lot of sugar. Well, I'll do. And then the lemon we made, which is nice and runny, just pour this over the top as evenly as possible. You want to try and make sure this goes in the skewer holes that you made, and hopefully then this should give the cake the lemon kick that we've all been dreaming of. Alright, so the last bit out of there. Okay. Alright, now all we've got to do is give it some time to set and try it out. Here we are in the drawing room, and where better to try out some of the cake. You can see here, we have a piece. Don't know if you can actually see how good that is. But yes, so the cake turned out quite well. Everything cooked evenly, and even the sugar on top a little bit crispy. So, the moment of truth. So I've got a little piece here. Actually quite a big piece.
It's good.
The cake is very, very fluffy. A good balance with the top is a little bit crisp. The bottom soft, fluffy, not too sweet. And a good balance of the sour from the lemon and the sweet from the sugar. I think that was a very successful cake.